To see all of you here this evening. I'm so happy to see the representatives here from the Post Office Savings Bank. Sister Grace has been liaising with them, and I did a little bit as well. And we really appreciate your willingness to come and speak to us, professionalism, and see we have a big entourage here. All right. Ms. Smith will be speaking, and the people who are supporting her are Ms. Hanfield, Ms. Ward, who we've been dealing with, and Ms. Gray. So, yeah, thank you so very much for coming. I think we've all been excited about hearing from you this evening. I just wanted to say that this is a part of a series that we are doing for the church. Financial planning is sorely needed. Estate planning is important. I think Brother Harrison kind of touched on it indirectly, but all of the property that we have belongs to God. And so being good and proper stewards is so important. And savings, in order for us to actually do a lot of the things that God would want us to do, we need to actually save. Of course, that means working, and so we're hoping that you will help us in this regard. So last week we had a program on empowerment, right? Brother Nathaniel Butler was here. Today we're doing, we're going to get information from you about saving in general, and how we should save, and of course you telling us about the Post Office Savings Bank. And next week, we will have another program where we will have another financial institution come in and talk to us some more about saving. So without any further ado, I'm going to invite Ms. Smith to come and speak with us. And then when she's finished speaking, we'll have some questions for the group.
Good evening to all. Good evening to all. I promise you I would not be long tonight at all. We was in the waiting area and the lady said she is sleepy. So I know what that means. I promise you I would not be long tonight. Okay, I want to start with just 3 questions. I need y'all to answer me back, okay? First question, who likes money? That's what I'm talking about. My second question to you, who likes to save or who wants to save? There you go. And my final question, would you like to save? No one like to save? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so that's why we are here this evening. Me and my colleagues are here tonight to give you a brief synopsis on how the saving bank operates. Just a background history on this Post Office Savings Bank. It is a thrift bank operated by the Bahamas Postal Service to offer secure and accessible banking services to all, particularly to those on the Family Islands where commercial banks are limited. The Post Office Savings Bank is a government-owned institution that focuses on providing a simple and reliable way for Bahamians to save. Now you may say, oh, y'all work for government, so is my money secure? Your savings is protected. We provide you with a peace of mind. The Post Office Savings Bank is backed by the Government Consolidation Fund. You can rest assured that your money is indeed safe with us. Even though we are a thrift bank, we are managed under regulations and guidelines by the Bahamas Compliance Commission and the Central Bank. So you may ask, well, why should we save with the savings bank? Well, thanks for asking. We offer an unbeatable 5% interest on all our accounts with a minimum of just only $3 to open. No excuse why you should not open a savings bank with the post office. And there's a maximum you can save on your account, $6,000. That's just for now. Hopefully by the end of the year, early part of next year, it should be increased to $10,000. And hopefully by middle part sometime next year, we should be digitalized. Okay, so unlike other banks, when you're going to open your account, you may have to wait a month, 2 months, just for an appointment. Well, we have a fast turnaround time. There is no need to make an appointment or stand in long lines when you come to us. As long as you have your forms ready and filled out, your identifications ready, and your minimum deposit of $3, I guarantee you will be in and out in less than 20 minutes. Now, when I said identification, you only need 2 government IDs. 2 government IDs to open your account. One must be a national insurance, a valid national insurance card, along with either a valid passport, voter's card, or driver's license. And as long as you have your post office savings bank passport, which would look like this, when you come in, it may be blue at this time. You can perform a transaction at any of our locations in the Bahamas, and we are located at all post offices, from Managua to the south to Freeport in the north. Some of our locations in Nassau here is South Beach, Grantstown, at the Town Center Mall. You may have Elizabeth Estate, Fox Hill, Cable Beach, and Shirley Street, but Shirley Street is now down for renovations. Hopefully they should be up real soon. You may be on one of the family islands and need, once you have an account with us, and you may need emergency funds. If you are on the family island, no, I shouldn't say. If you are on the family island and you need extra funds and you have an account with us, you can use your passbook to deposit and withdraw on the family islands. Now, keep in mind here in Nassau, you can deposit at any of our locations, but you must come at the Town Center Mall branch to withdraw. We offer 3 types of accounts. Our first account is an individual account. Any age can be a holder of this type of account once they have a Bahamian status by being born in the Bahamas or have permanent residency, and you must show proof. You also have to be a holder of a valid government-issue ID, like I mentioned before, a passport, voter's card, or driver's license, and along with a national insurance card. Any individual under the age of 12 must have a trustee, that's a parent or a guardian, to sign on their behalf. Now, once the child is under 12, like I said, you must be the trustee. When that child reaches 12 years old, mom, dad, all of your money that you put into that account, the child is now responsible. You can continue to deposit, but that child only can withdraw. Under the 12, infants to 11, you need a trustee. Yes, ma'am. They're responsible for their own account.
So the book becomes a priority importance, almost like the debit card in the banking system. You have the debit card, has the book. Okay, that is still a challenge.
Along with, sorry?
Can I ask, is that in the legislation? That after 12?
No, the question,
Sorry, if you want to make an announcement, I mean, you want to have a question,
yeah.
please go to the mic for the recording.
Yeah, so I was just asking, so the after 12, that's that age, basically that concession, right, in terms of a minor being able to operate an account is something that's found in the legislation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just explain to me. So after 12, the person who has, I guess, control of the book and the account is still the parent, but the parent can no longer withdraw without the consent of the child.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, so along with opening for a trustee, the the trust along with opening for the child, the trustee must also present their IDs as well. We also have a joint account. Our joint account protects both parties by having and not either or, meaning that both parties must sign when withdrawing funds. It isn't either or. Anybody can come in to deposit. Both persons have to be present to withdraw. The policy is to protect both parties on the account, ensuring that both parties sign for withdrawals. However, like I said earlier, anyone can make a deposit on the account as long as they have the passport. Keep in mind that no transactions can be done without this passport. Whether it is withdrawals or deposits, you must bring this at all times. If you don't bring this when you come in, I am so sorry, we would not be able to assist you. We also have a form in the event that the person on the joint account may be sick and hospitalized. We have that you can carry in. The person must sign it, and it have to be notarized before we issue the funds. Our third account that we hold is called an organization account. We don't have business accounts, but we have something called an organization account. These accounts are mainly for nonprofit organizations such as societies, lodges, schools, churches, fraternities, and sororities. Organization accounts requires 3 signatories. One must be the treasurer. The 3 persons which must be on that account, you must have a president, a secretary, and a treasurer. All signatories must also, once again, hold a government-issued ID and a national insurance card. When withdrawing, 2 of the signatories must be present at all times. Anyone can deposit, once again, as long as you have that passport. And can you believe it? I am almost at the end of my presentation. But I need you to know that at the Post Office Savings Bank, there are no monthly fees. No. Come on, you can do better than that now. No withdrawal fees. No VAT. No stamp tax. No service fees. No transaction fees. And it's completely free to save. We encourage you to secure your financial future and open an account with us, not for yourselves, but for your kids, your grandkids, and maybe your great-grandkids. Make small steps today, which will lead to your financial freedom for you and your family tomorrow. Once again, we have 7 locations for your ease and convenience. Come and meet our team who are ready and willing to help you build dreams for a better future. So at this time, we open the floor for any questions. Oh, you all are on the line.
Yeah, that was very informative, and I definitely will look into doing that. How many accounts can you open?
You can only have one personal account, but you can also have a personal and a joint. But you're only allowed one personal account.
Okay, and if I would have an organization as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I can have 3.
A personal, a joint, and the organization, yes, sir.
I cannot make another.
No, sir. Pardon me?
You can have
A personal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're welcome. Let me just put a pin right there with the joint account for you said for a child, the child must be 12 and older. Okay. Yes, sir.
So no. Yeah, so you have to be both present persons in the joint account have to be physically present.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you said that to open an account you must bring cash to open an account, no checks or anything or wire transfers.
No wire transfer. We take cash. You
Only.
can bring a check, but it has to be a manager's check.
Certified check.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the NIB card, just in case, I recall that they weren't issuing any updates on NIB, so it's still the standard that's running. Because you said a valid NIB
Yeah,
card.
they
so
have
all of
new
them are
they
not.
have new cards out now.
Oh, so they're now
Yes, sir.
issuing, so you have to go and get that now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you said, but the government issued IDs, that means it's only to Bahamians or
Once you can show proof of residency.
residency?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. And so if the book is lost, what is the protocol?
If the book is lost, we do have a form that you can fill out, a duplicate passport form. That takes anywhere, sir, between 30 to 90 days to get back because we have to do an investigation on the book.
And until then, you won't be able to make
You won't
any
be able to
withdrawals.
do no deposit, neither
No
withdrawals
withdrawals?
until.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Good night, everyone. So firstly, you mentioned that there was a limit on how much money can be on the account. 6,000, is that for deposit or even if it grows to that amount, it has to be removed?
6,000 straight gross.
Straight across,
Yes.
grown or deposited?
Yes, sir.
So, testing, okay. So if the
So if, the amount then goes to the cap,
Mhm.
do you have to remove some of it? How does that work?
You do not have to take it off if you choose not to, but your interest can carry it over, but you would not be able to deposit anymore on it.
Okay, the interest will carry over,
Mhm.
you don't have to remove.
No, sir, ma'am.
Okay. And then, when you have a joint account, if there's a passing of one of the trustees,
The other person signs with you, it automatically goes to.
sorry, I didn't hear you.
If you said you have a joint account and someone passes, the other name on it, the other person's name, sorry. The other person's name who is on the joint account, the monies will go to them. In the event, sorry, let me just. Mhm. No, the person who signs with the person who dies.
No, but what I mean is, how do you then prove, do you have to go ahead and bring the death certificate?
Oh, yes, ma'am. You'll have to bring that. Yes, ma'am.
What I understand.
Yes, ma'am. You have to bring in all of the documents.
Is there a time frame when that has to happen?
No, once you bring it in.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you.
Just to piggyback, I probably left out with all of our applications, what you bring them, maybe have something called a beneficiary. We have something called a beneficiary form. You can put up the 4 beneficiaries on it. It has to be notarized before you bring it back into us.
All right, that's in a case where you don't have a joint account.
Yes, ma'am. Just a personal. Yes.
I just wanted to get some more information, please, on the organization.
Okay, yeah, so what I was asking is I wanted to get a little bit more information on the organization account, right? And how that works and operates for you. I mean, is it I don't know. I mean, I heard what you were saying earlier in terms of the organization. You come there. What do you require in terms of you essentially establishing an organization account?
It's basically the same information. Like I said, 3 persons have to be on the account. Each person fills out a personal form and a KYC forms, and they bring in their same 2 IDs.
Okay. And you may have said this. I'm sorry if I missed it. Do you get statements?
No, ma'am.
No
We
statements.
issue the passport.
Just you would just have the pass
Yes,
card,
ma'am.
and so that's how you keep track of
Yes,
what is
ma'am.
there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
My question has to do with the interest. Can you tell us how often the interest is paid, and at what point do I bring my book in to have my interest posted?
Okay, so once your account has been open for 1 full year, you bring it in the following January. Every January, interest is applied to the book. So, for example, you open your book September, January 2027, you will be ready for interest, and every year after that, you can bring it in January to have your interest applied onto the book.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night. I was in and out, so you may have said this already. I'm not sure. You said in response to a question just now. You said you have to have your passbook in order to make deposit and withdrawals. Is the only way to add money to the account to bring in cash or a cashier's check?
Yes, sir.
That's the only. So there's no online. Is there any online access to the
There's
account?
no online access, no, sir. Like I said, hopefully sometime next year we will be digitalized. And for now, there is no online, because once again, I said we have no fees. Once we bring on the online, then,
You may have
we
to
gotta
introduce a
start.
fee.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question. You said that it is the bank is backed by the central fund. Is that through the Deposit Insurance Corporation or company or not?
Okay, we'll help with that one.
The consolidated fund, not through the deposit insurance. Okay. All right, and then it may be a repeat. Where are the branches?
Oh, we have Cable Beach, South Beach, Grantstown, Shirley Street, Fox Hill, Elizabeth Estates, Town Center Mall.
Okay, good
You're
coverage.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
Carmichael Road. No?
You know, I'm excited, right? I used to work in the savings bank. I worked there for a year. So I'm very much aware of what's happening. But I want to know if there are any consideration being done to bring forth a fixed deposit. Nothing?
Nothing as yet.
Nothing as yet. Okay, so, and then another thing, on the organization account, the 3 parties you say to come in to have it done. Now, when time, for instance, you say that's the manager's check and all of that. The nonprofit organization takes out, opens accounts with you guys, right? The ceiling is the $6,000 for now. As interest grow on the particular account, what happens because the interest will exceed the 6,000?
Yeah, the
So-
interest can carry it over. That's
Can
no
carry it
problem.
over.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You just wouldn't be able to deposit anymore.
Nothing else. Yeah, just stop right there. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm still on the organization account. Do you need, for nonprofits, I know you're saying that each person would have to fill out a KYC form, correct? And you would need 3 signatories. Do you need to present anything else, like a certificate of
No, nothing else.
Okay. No?
No, sir.
Okay. That's great news. I like to hear that. All right. I will be coming to y'all soon. All right. And my last question. Okay. So you said that, well, I want to ask, is every post office where you can open any account and deposit money, and are withdrawals only done at Town Center Mall? Or can withdrawals be done anywhere?
You
At
can
any post
open
office?
at any post office branch,
You say
but
you
I
can?
suggest that you come into Town Center Mall because the process is shorter. If you go to, say, Fox Hill, they still have to send it to us.
Okay.
So it's a quicker process.
So
if you-
Town Center. That's what you're telling me.
the
So
spot.
everything at Town Center.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
hub.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you can, but you strongly advise that you come to Town Center Mall.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Right. And you would strongly advise for withdrawals to be done at Town Center Mall
The
as well, or can
withdrawals
you?
have to be done.
It's only
Yes,
done at
sir.
Town Center Mall. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. I just remembered I forgot something out. In the event that, like I said, the most you can deposit and withdraw on your account is $2,500. In the event that anything over $2,500, you'll have to show me proof. For instance, you may want to deposit $3,000. You just went to the ATM. Once you bring me that receipt from the ATM to show me, well, this is where I got the funds from, that's the only way you can deposit over the $2,500.
I actually inquired about opening a bank account at the Town Center branch before, but when I asked them about my funds being insured, they couldn't give me any information. Could you give me some clarity on that?
Listen. Well, I apologize for that, but you may have spoken with someone who probably was not familiar with the process. I do
I spoke with
apologize.
several people, actually.
Pardon me?
I spoke with several people. Yeah.
Oh, I apologize, so I can't answer for them. Probably new staff.
Okay. But what happens in the case that, let's say, somebody has used my card to go on a shopping spree on Amazon? How quickly do I get those funds
We
back?
do not have cards.
Oh.
It's just the passbook.
Ah, okay, okay. So, okay. Okay, no further questions. So, just to clarify, in regards to the security and insurance of the funds, can I get information on that, or?
Repeat the question for me again, please.
Right.
It,
Oh, I'm sorry. I just would like to ask about my funds being insured and how secure they are within your bank.
it's backed by the
Well, that makes sense, but when I asked about it, I couldn't get a straight answer. And so it's like I was a little skeptical at the time when I inquired.
Well, I hope you are unskeptical right now.
I'm getting there. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night, everyone. Now, I'm not sure if I missed this because I had to step out, but in the event that the passbook is lost, damaged, or stolen, what is the process?
We have something called a duplicate passbook form that you would fill out. It's a lengthy process, I would tell you, before you get your book back, because we have to do an investigation.
When you say lengthy, how lengthy? Like a week,
30
a
to
month?
30 to 90 uncounted days. Sorry to say, we have everybody is not.
You say 30 to 90? 30 to 90?
Yes, ma'am, and counting.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, my question is on beneficiary. So if you open an account, a single person, you can designate a beneficiary to that account.
You can have up to 4 beneficiaries.
Up to 4 beneficiaries.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you wanted to change a beneficiary, does the beneficiary have to come in the event you want to change them?
No, sir, you just fill out
can
another
just go
form and have that form
And just have
notarized
them,
again.
if you want the beneficiary removed, do you need the beneficiary consent?
This, to have the beneficiary removed?
Right, do you need the consent?
Well, it's your
For me
account,
to
you
open
should
it?
need the
Okay,
consent.
just one.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good night. Amazing job. I love it. I love it all. My question is, I'm a godmother by heart, second mother. My question is, I know that it was mentioned that you can have a joint account with a child, whether they are over 12 or if they're under 12, the consignee. I wanted to know, do you have to be a relative? That child has to be related to you to have a joint account?
Handfield.
Sorry.
Good night, everyone. Okay, when it comes to an account with a trustee or opening an account for a minor, the adult that's opening an account, the act states that it has to be a legal guardian or a parent. Now, if you, the godmother, wants to do that, then you would need written authorization
Consent from the parents.
parent,
Okay.
so that the parent is aware that you, the godmother, is opening an account for her child.
Okay. Yeah, that was the biggest thing I wanted to know. Okay. Thank. Okay.
Who keeps the book in that regard?
In that regard, she can leave the book with the parent because then the parent won't be able to remove funds from the book because you would be the trustee.
And along with the child. Oh, sorry.
The account
Yeah.
actually belongs to the child.
Right.
It's not the parent account, it's the child's account. You only act on their behalf until they reach the age of 12.
Right.
Once they reach that age, then their account is theirs.
And if they're over the age of 12?
If they are over the age of 12, they don't need a trustee. So if your name is on there as a trustee, once that child reaches 12, we remove your name automatically.
Also, they can do it by themselves, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I don't have to be in joint. But what if I wanted to join? I couldn't do that
If
because they're
you
over the
want to
age?
turn it into the joint account when that child reaches 12, that child has to make a decision whether they want you to be on their account or not. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'll talk with her then.
Okay, so two questions again now. It was mentioned before about 5% interest being applied at every January. Is that 5% for the year completely, or is there like a gross per month? I don't know. I
Well,
just trying to
that's why we
understand.
said when you open, you wait a year before, and then you bring in the following January. So when that January comes around, you get your full year interest plus the couple of months also with it, and then every year after that, you bring it in January.
Can you repeat that one more time? I'm so sorry.
Okay, once your account has been open one full year.
Right.
For instance, you open in September of this year.
Yes.
Next year, September, will make you one full year.
Got you.
Interest is added onto your account every January. So you'll have to wait till the January to get your interest, which means you'll get your full year interest and a couple months on to that.
Okay, great. Thank you. And I heard someone say you have to bring your passbook. Like you don't just get it automatically once January comes. You have to
You
actually
have to
come in
bring in your
person
book. Yes,
to
ma'am.
have that kind of applied for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then it was also asked in reference to the joint account whether there's two separate KYCs or just is one for each person to sign one document.
There's one for each person to sign and one personal form. So on the joint account, each person fills out 2 forms.
Ah,
Yes,
okay. Okay, 2 forms per person.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any of those forms with you tonight? Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, on the question of interest, is it on the accumulating balance or it's always on the 6,000?
Okay, with the interest, it's not on the balance. It's a formula we use this. We suggest, no, we cannot give out our formula, but I suggest the more deposits, the more.
Would it be on the total accumulating generated on the account? Okay.
Okay, if you had $6,000, you reach your max, and that $6,000 was on there for one complete year, 6,000, one complete year, your interest for that year will be $300. Once you do no other transaction, it will be on that 6,000 again. Only on the 6,000, not the 6,003.
Annie Vicky?
No, you don't have to move it. You can leave it there. Yes.
Annie Vicky? Can anyone deposit on the organization account?
Anyone can deposit on the account once they have.
Once. Okay, so if they're not a signatory and they have that book, the book is the key. So somebody can take that and.
Well, you only could deposit. They can't take nothing.
Well, that's
so if
true.
they want to take it and put it on, that's fine.
That's very true. give it the money. Okay, so anybody can deposit once they have the book,
Yes,
and you don't
sir.
need any like authorization or nothing like
Not
that
to
from
deposit.
any of the
Only when you
signatories.
withdraw, you'll have to bring in an ID.
Okay, so if any of this, only a signatory can withdraw
With the joint
with the organization.
organization, you need 2 signatories to withdraw.
Okay, and they have to be present with the book.
Yes, sir.
Got you. Thank you.
Good evening. I have a question regarding the organization account. I have a question regarding obviously no one can just come up to you and say we want to open an account in the name of Centreville Seventh-day Adventist Church. Even if the treasurer, the secretary, and the president come, what do they need to show that they represent the Centreville Seventh-day Adventist Church?
Well, it has to
Certificate of
be
incorporation?
notarized. So that should say whoever notarized it.
Notarize what?
The form, the organization form, it has to be notarized before we even accept it. So whoever notarized it will be saying that they know these persons.
Okay.
And their seal on it.
And they represent that organization. Okay, thank you.
So we're receiving a question with regards to persons who are on work permits. So they have their they have their own identity, but they're on a work permit. Are they able to open accounts with their work permit and their IDs?
No, sir.
Okay. Only permanent residents other than Bahamians.
Yes, sir. Any more questions?
I know you said the interest after the full year, if you put in the maximum at 6,000, the interest still, when it carries over, is only on that 6,000 maximum deposit.
Yes, ma'am.
If you put in, let's say, 3,000, so you didn't put in the maximum, and the interest that you get after the full year, would the 5% interest for the following year, if you don't touch it, would it then apply, because it won't go over the 6,000 maximum? It would then apply to the okay. I just wanted clarification.
Okay, I think they were asking if you need to do a withdrawal over $2,500. We ask that you come in if possible and let us know in advance, because a check has to be made out and you will collect it from Bank of the Bahamas. She said normally says about 3 working days. Oh, if you want to withdraw more than $2,500, we request that you come in, let us know in advance, because there's a process that has to take place. People have to sign off on it. The postmaster has to sign off on it, and that takes about 3 days for everything. But you will have to pick up the check and Bank of the Bahamas. I think Shirley Street.
Preferably an advance notice would be
2 days? About 2 days.
Preferably an advance notice would be
About 2 days,
2
2 to
days.
3 days.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, working days. Oh, I'm sorry. And the banking hours, savings banking hours are Monday to Friday, 9 to 4 o'clock. Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Somebody there want to know how long savings bank was in existence. I know.
We were in existence from 1939.
Okay, just one comment. I was just wondering whether or not we got it. If we are making a withdrawal or a deposit, source of funds is required over $2,500. Did I get that correct? Okay, so if you're putting in, so you'll have to bring in a job letter, or what is source of funds for you? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's not source of funds per se. Okay, all right. Raquel, I think Raquel just had a comment to make because she's actually a customer of the savings.
Good evening, everyone. I'd just like to say thank you to the ladies for taking the time to come out. But I see a lot of skepticism in the room. So let me say that I've been a customer of the savings bank for over 10 years. And Robin, I think, had a concern about what is it backed by? It's backed by the Bahamas Government Consolidated Fund. This is a stable country. Your money is safe. You're gonna earn it's safe. The savings bank isn't gonna pack up and pull out like some other banks, right? That's number one. Number two, you're gonna get 5%. Tell me of another bank that's doing that, right? If you're serious about saving, and I have learned this, if you're serious about saving, you put your money someplace where you don't have a debit card attached to it, where you don't have no service fees, because when you're trying to save, if there's a debit card attached to it, you're gonna go to the bank and get that money because you could go 24 hours. With your money in the save, you have to make a concerted effort to go back to the post office to get your money, because you're gonna be thinking, well, it's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, they close from 4 o'clock, and they mean that. Okay, so if you walk in there at 4:01, you're locked buck until the next business day. Okay, there are no long lines, there are no fees. You can open an account with a child under the age of 12, and as the trustee. So for example, my name is Raquel Wallace. I have a son named Dwayne. When I opened his account, it was Raquel Wallace in trust for Dwayne Wallace. The minute Dwayne became 12, they took a pen and marked my name off the account. Okay? But guess what? I still have all the books. So what we did, we went in together. I went with my 3 sons and we opened secondary accounts with both of our names on the account. So he has an account in his name only. And when he went off to university, I sent him to the post office. I said, wipe the account. Get all the money because I need you to take that with you to university. And with the other children, we went, once they turned 12, and opened a second account. So it's in both our joint names. But that initial account is only in their name. But Raquel Wallace keeps the books. Right? I keep these in my safe deposit box or someplace safe. I have a waterproof, fireproof pouch. And so when I take this every January, and they add the interest. And like the young lady said, I don't remember your name, sorry. Like Miss Smith said, if your balance exceeds $6,000, you can't deposit anymore, but your interest will continue to grow on that account. Or you could move it and put it on another account if you like, or live off the interest, or give the church the interest. Whatever you choose to do. Exactly, right? Like you could decide that, hey, you know what? This is what I'm going to do with my interest. You could say, you know what? I earned that interest. I'm going to treat myself to something, right? But I'm going to leave that principle there. You treat that money, don't treat it like you treat your other money where you always tipping in it. You put that there and you forget that. You have tunnel vision. I live like I don't have the money. I don't care who comes to me and asks me. If I need money, I don't touch it. So if I'm denying myself, imagine someone else. Is it a little clearer? Okay.
Okay, thank you, Raquel. And ladies, okay, one other.
Sorry, just wanted to say, you may have an account open with us. You may have lost your job 7, 8, 9 years. During the time, you may have $100 on your account. The 9 years that you may not have put nothing on your account, whenever you bring that back to us, you still get your 9 years interest on it. I don't think no other bank does that. No other banks.
I think, yeah.
Question.
Sure.
My parents they have 5 children in the penny saving bank. That's it, right? So I'll have interest on that. That's on the Bahamas Bank. But it was the post office. It is a little blue book, just like what you showed. It was in the post office.
Oh, the people pay. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I feel shame because I feel shame that I just found these books. My mom died, and I found these books, and I say, "Wow!" I think they started off from tuppence or something like that, pennies. Okay, I thought I would have been able to get those interests.
All right, let me just say. All right, thank you, everyone. Okay, this has been a wonderful, enlightening experience, I think, for all of us. I want to say a special, special thank you to these ladies. Ms. Smith, you are interesting and lively. Thank you so much. And thank you, Ms. Ward, Ms. Gray, and Ms. Henfield. Thank you all for coming. We have some gifts for you, and so Brother Todd is going to speak to that.
So before we speak to our guests, I want to make certain that everybody who's visiting receive a gift today. Everybody who's visiting, please raise your hand, and I would make certain you get I'm going to give you a book. It's a green book. It's not the book, but it is a book. Now, some of you have received already. I know some of you have received it, but please raise your hand because we want to make certain that everybody gets a book, gets a gift. Tonight, we believing in giving gifts tonight. Okay, there. Okay, over there. Please help me out. Make certain that everybody have. Thank you so much. We believe in making our people more informed. I know Grace still is a little tired with this thing, but right now we like to make these some presentations. We're so appreciative of the ladies coming out. Come with me, Grace and Raquel. Grace, come, Grace. Give me a word.
Miss Smith and all you wonderful ladies who are a part of the wonderful savings bank. We would just like to show you that this is the way we do it at our church, the Centreville Church, in the heart of the city, with the city in its heart. We just want to let you know that we are so grateful that you came and shared the knowledge with us. I know most of us would have left from here with all of the fruits, and you will receive the physical fruits. And this is just a small token of our love and appreciation for you taking the time to come out here today. Okay.